Welcome to Leadership and Inner Clarity, Navigating Pressure, Presence and Performance, our podcast series where we explore the mental, emotional and psychological dynamics behind modern leadership and how to reconnect with yourself while leading effectively. I am Falco Wiskirchen, leadership coach and naturopath for psychotherapy with over 12 years of experience supporting leaders in their professional and personal challenges. Today's topic is conflict avoidance and leadership anxiety. Why difficult conversations feel so threatening. There's a quiet tension many leaders carry, often without realizing it. It shows up in meetings, in emails, in decisions that are delayed. It's the subtle unease that arises when a difficult conversation is looming and something needs to be addressed, but the instinct is to hold back. Avoiding conflict can feel safer, at least temporarily. It preserves harmony, it maintains surface stability, it keeps people from feeling uncomfortable, including yourself. And yet, beneath that temporary calm, tension grows. Today I want to explore why difficult conversations feel so threatening to many leaders, why avoidance increases anxiety and how understanding the psychological and nervous system roots of conflict can help you respond with steadiness, presence and clarity. Many leaders report that conflict triggers a mix of fear, uncertainty, and even shame. It's not unusual to fear that any disagreement or confrontation could threaten credibility, relationships, or influence. And these fears are not arbitrary. They are often rooted in early experiences of rejection or insecurity, patterns that become magnified under the weight of responsibility. From a nervous system perspective, conflict activates the threat response. The body senses potential judgment or criticism, and the sympathetic system gears up. Heart rate may increase, muscles tense, attention narrows. The physiological response is natural. It's protective. But when avoidance becomes habitual, the system remains chronically alert, increasing stress and eroding confidence over time. Leaders often recognize the consequences without recognizing the cause. Teams notice hesitation or indirect communication. Decisions are delayed, issues quietly escalate, and internally anxiety quietly compounds. Let's pause for a moment. As you listen, notice your body. Where do you feel tension when you think about having a conversation you've been avoiding? Notice without judgment, just awareness. Conflict avoidance doesn't mean weakness. It means the system is doing its job, protecting you from perceived danger. But it also signals an opportunity to learn how to engage with challenge without triggering overwhelm. From a leadership coaching perspective, effective confrontation begins with internal regulation. Before addressing another person, leaders benefit from grounding themselves, noticing emotional reactions, and connecting with intention rather than reaction. Psychologically, this is about shifting from threat-based thinking to curiosity-based presence. Instead of imagining worst-case scenarios, the mind observes what is actually occurring. The body supports rather than resists engagement. This approach doesn't eliminate difficulty. Difficult conversations remain challenging, but anxiety diminishes when leaders recognize their internal responses and consciously regulate their presence. Confidence emerges not from controlling the other person, but from controlling the space within yourself. Let's pause again. Consider one conversation you've been avoiding recently. Notice what emotions arise when you imagine addressing it directly. Notice where the body responds and allow yourself a few slow, grounding breaths. This moment of awareness is the first step toward inner stability in confrontation. It's a practice of leadership presence, being fully yourself, aware of your emotions, and able to navigate the exchange without being consumed by fear or avoidance. Over time, addressing conflict in this way transforms leadership culture. Teams respond to clarity and honesty. Relationships become more resilient. And internally, leaders experience less anxiety, more confidence, and a sense of integrity that comes from acting rather than avoiding. If conflict avoidance causes stress or anxiety in your leadership, you don't have to navigate it alone. I invite you to book a free initial consultation through my website. In this confidential space, we explore your patterns, nervous system responses, and strategies for engaging with difficult conversations with steadiness and inner clarity. Thank you for taking this time to listen and reflect. Pause, notice your breath, and I'll see you in the next episode. And you can find more valuable insights in my other podcasts. Feel free to check them out. And please remember, be good to yourself and take care. You are important. See you soon, and of course, I would be delighted if you'd like to support my work by subscribing, liking and sharing so that my podcasts reach all the people I would like to help. Thank you.